Morning, guys. What's going on? My name is Drew Booth. I'm here with the Haven Project, recording from home because of social distancing and IUP is converted to online. But what I want to do is I want to create a video today for you guys to show you guys what a safety exit is, what that means, and how you guys can use that to your benefit to get help if you're someone at home who thinks they need help with a domestic violence situation or an abusive relationship, one of those two. This video is exactly for you, or you can share it with someone who you might think would benefit. So pretty much what a safety exit is, it's a way in which you can leave a website by erasing your tracks. So if you're afraid that an abusive partner that you may be living with would monitor your computer or look at what you were doing on the computer, is a safe way to get help without being tracked. So I'm gonna share my screens with you in a second, and then I'm gonna walk you through it, and we're gonna see how that works for you guys and how you guys can benefit from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. We're gonna start off here with Safari, because I'm using a Mac, so that's probably, and I found that's the feature or the web browser that works the best for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look up PA Coalition of DV, which is domestic violence. So we're going to go here to this first website right here. This website is a fantastic resource for anybody who needs any sort of help or information. There's a whole section right here on the right you'll see dedicated to the current COVID-19 response situation, as well as like is this abuse quizzes, hotlines, local programming, all that. So I highly encourage you guys to go check it out and dig deeper into it if that's something that you think would benefit you. What I want to draw your attention to is right here on the bottom right. You're going to see right here it says safety exit, and this is the feature that I was talking about. So it says safety exit or press escape. Now I'm currently doing this on a MacBook Pro, and that the escape button does not work for this feature, but clicking on it does. Using this feature on a PC may give you better results than what we're doing on a Mac, but when in Rome, this is best we got for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on it and show you guys what happens when you click on it. So what happens is it opens up a new tab right here where you'll see it loads up the national and local weather radar. So it's just weather.com, very common thing. It gives you a safe cover. So you can click on it real quick, automatically takes you to the weather channel. And what that does is, so it just shows you that. And then the original tab, which you had the PA Coalition Against Domestic Violence website on, that was automatically redirected here to Google. So this way, from just first appearances, when you click on it, it's gone. There's no way to tell. Now, the back buttons do work. So it will take you to, when you hit the back button, it will take you to the Google search. So what I would recommend is when you're on the weather channel, just exit out of this one, and now you're only on the weather channel. And then the weather channel, you'll see you can't go back on it. There's nothing for you to go back to. So there's no way of tracing those tracks back to the PA Coalition Against Domestic Violence website. And what you'll see is I'm going to pull up my history real quick. You show all history. And you'll see in my history that PA Coalition of Domestic Violence does not show up anywhere. All it shows up is Google and the Weather Channel. It's the only two things that will show up. So it'll look like as if you were only checking the weather and nothing but. So this is a great resource to use. So that way you can kind of cover your tracks so you're afraid of being monitored by somebody. Now, I do want to point out that if you are on the website and you click on the links, so say we're on the website, and I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. So I'm going to go back to the PA Coalition. So we're going to go back to that website, and you'll see that, say I'm clicking on the COVID-19 response tab. By clicking on that, it will leave a trail. So you'll see, like, now that I'm on here and I'm reading, I'll do the same thing again with a safety exit. And then again, Google, Weather Channel. Those two things pop up, exit out of Google, no traces left. Now, you'll see though, if you go to history, the PA Coalition of Domestic Violence will show up because you clicked on the link. So and that is the case, you're gonna have to go in and manually delete it, or you can do clear all history. So that's how it works on Safari. I'm gonna show you quickly how to do that on Google Chrome. I will warn you though, with Google Chrome and Internet Explorer, it doesn't work as safely in terms of deleting your search history because it will record your keystrokes. So while it will immediately delete that history, if you started typing in like PA on the Google search bar, it'll come up again if you did it before. So what I'm going to do is share my screens one more time, and this time I'm going to be on Google Chrome, and I'm going to show you the PA coalition. You can already see that I was already on this website, so it already suggested it. So like I'll do that one more time. See how it comes up. So that is something you want to be aware of if you are using Google Chrome, because Google Chrome has that feature where it like saves your keystrokes. But again, the same thing works where if you're on the website in here, you'll see the safety notice will pop up on the right, and you can go through, scroll down, go through all your potential resources. When you click on the safety exit, that tab goes straight to Google, and this one goes to the Weather Channel, just like before. And if we go to history, um, you'll see here, you will see that search history of Googling it. So I would recommend going in manually and deleting it. And this is, again, the whole purpose of this is to ensure that your safety from your potential abusive partner. So this isn't to encourage lying, but we want to make sure that you guys are getting the resources you guys need. If you are in an instance where you're stuck at home during this time of social distancing with someone who is abusive to you, or you don't know if you're in an abusive relationship, but you don't feel safe, this is a great way to get resources, reach out, because it's easy to feel like there's no one there a lot of times when you don't have access to the normal resources you would from your day-to-day basis. Now that we're in a whole temporarily new version of our society and the way our society works. If you aren't an immediate threat, though, if there is an immediate threat or immediate sense of danger, you should call 911 first before you go on to any other resource, because emergency services are your best bet if there is an immediate danger. With that said, that's all I have for you guys today. I want you all to stay safe, look out for one another, and remember that you are not alone, and the Haven Project is still remotely up and running for IUP for you guys, so that way you can get the resources and help you need. So please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. For now, that's me signing off. Stay safe, everybody.